let me tell y'all. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, like we were chit-chatting it up, and we were just rehashing some of the men we didn't have in our life, husbands included, you know. She ate down on me so bad. Oh my God, she ate down on me so bad. The whole conversation, she was going, why? And then I showed her, I used to date this guy named Jerry. Oh, I was crazy about him. So I'm currently married, and I've been divorced, you know, a couple times. Everything's good. But you know, I might have another husband in my future. You never know. So it doesn't matter if I'm married 100 times. It doesn't matter. Am I happy? That's what matters. Okay. It doesn't. I don't care what nobody else thinks. My friends love me. My parents love me. What does it matter? 1,000 husbands, I'll still be fine. So we were talking. So I sent her the pictures of the guy, because of course iCloud never misses. Okay. This helpful gonna ask me, now why did you pick this over that? I had to be quiet. I said, you ate down on me so bad. She was like, what made you choose this one? And I was like, because like he, you know, I don't know. You know, maybe I should have just, you know, but I didn't. So you know. So she just ate down on me so bad. She was like, what were you thinking? She said, if you like ugly men, just say that. What are you talking about? They look good to me. She told me I need to up my standards. Since I have been on my own the way I've been on my own for two years, I'm like, she just was like, you like ugly people. And she was like, that's why they do the things that they do, because they not up to your stature. And I was like, but I be liking him. And she just was like, no, friend, you need to not like them. She's like, you need to let me see him first. But I said, you know what, my mom said the same thing. My mom said the same thing, and I look just like my mom. I look like my dad too, though. But my mom said she's been very clear with me. She's like, you like the most hideous looking men. And I'm like, what do that make me? What do that make me? Like, what are y'all saying? Am I retarded? Maybe I'm dyslexic or something. I see them backwards. I don't even know at this point. Maybe I don't know. Am I a very smart woman? Yes. Somebody tell me what's wrong. What am I doing? Why they gotta be ugly? And they don't even be ugly to me. Are they supposed to be ugly to me? Maybe they're ugly, but I can't see the ugliness. Because they do turn out to be horrible people. They turn out to be the goblins that God made. When he's sitting down the Dementors, if they took their hood out, that would be men that I deal with, okay? In my past, okay? Just terrible. Ugly attitudes, unaccomplished. Hate they mamas. Like, why do I gotta deal with that? But right now, I'm not dealing with that. No, take that over to your mama. Don't bring it here. I don't want it. So I can so relate to these women when they're putting out these videos of how they looked in relationships and how they look without a relationship. I don't do relationships just so much. You're gonna marry me or you're gonna get the fuck on. Like, it's no in between for me, because you're gonna wanna you know what inside of me. So you're gonna marry me. I'm not doing none of that. Okay. It's not happening here. My mother did not raise a whore, okay? Maybe at some, you know, but my mother didn't raise no whore, and neither did my father. So it's a no for me, okay? I'm just not that girl. Okay? But that is just like my rant, because my friend, she ate down on me, and she's gonna see this. And I want you to know, I really don't even fool with you like that. After you ate down on me like that, okay? Because you did not have to eat down on me like that. We had this conversation like Monday, and it's been in my heart. Because, friend, why would you dare? Oh my God, was you calling me pretty on the low? I know you was. Okay, friend, you pretty too. But why? Like, y'all, this conversation has been replaying in my head, because when she looked at the option She said, you could do so much better than this. She was like, no wonder he was trying to drag you through the dirt. She's like, his little ugly self wasn't happy. And I was like, yeah, by the time I noticed that I was so far in, I just stayed. I was like, it's plenty of times I was just thinking to myself, like, what the freak am I doing? Like, who raised this little ankle biter? God. And I told her, I said, he talked so big, like he had all these accomplishments and like all these things. I said, only to when you get there for him not even to be up where he said he was. Not even to be up where he said he was. And still not even know the full extent of me. I really thought about it, and I said, what did I get myself into? You know how a BET movie starts with, I bet you're all wondering how I got here. When I finally come out with my show, it's going to be about me and my life. And I'm going to start it out with, I bet you're all wondering how we got, how we got here. And then I'm going to tell y'all how I got there. Because love be eating down on me. It eats down on me. When I'm in love with someone, I am loving them to the max, okay? But it is Aries season, and I am a what? Aries. And I just be eating down with the thought of love, baby. Somebody loving me and me loving somebody. It just feels so good, okay? But I've been without it for a while now. There is somebody. But he has accomplished the things that he was supposed to accomplish. A doctor or two, maybe, okay? But I do, it's different. It's different right there. It's different. That's a whole different kind of thing. I don't know, that's so different. But when she was going through these men and she was telling me how ugly they were, except for the one or the two, I was like, I ain't even gonna say the one or the two. It was only one that she approved of. Well, two. They very accomplished. They men that are over 6 feet tall. They both worth several millions and different stuff like that. But it ain't even that makes me happy. They are just so kind, very kind. Even if I never would ever do relationships or nothing like that, it's just a principle that I would never mind having them as friends because they are such kind men. They are very kind men. So pleasant. Yeah, they're just real kind and pleasant. But those are the two, and she didn't even know those things about them. And so if you're seeing this friend, that's why they look so beautiful. It's because they're so kind, just pleasant to be around. But everybody else that you said was ugly, they is ugly inside and out, friend. I just couldn't tell you when I was in them situations that they just horrible people. They was mean to me. So mean to me. And I couldn't even fathom that the last one was so mean, looking so damn ugly. So crustable, okay? Just ugly inside and out. Just hate black women, but has a black mom. I could not wrap and I think some of these things I can't wrap my mind around or relate to because I don't get it. I'm like, huh? Like, what? Why would you feel like that? And I don't know. That is my rant, y'all. My friend that conversation has been wrapped around my brain. Like, what the what? Oh, my God. Oh, y'all can say what y'all want. Tell me what y'all think. But I had to rant about that really quickly because it's just on my mind. And I wanted to make a video about it. I haven't just had the time. So why my friend do me like that? So what is it about liking ugly men? Or men that, like, they absorb your energy. Like, they come absorb your energy. They even start looking better because they're absorbing your energy. But as time progresses, they always resort back to, like, their ugly state. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're not around, they do become ugly again. But when they're with you, it's like they absorb all of your youth or all of your... They absorb your energy. And it just makes them look better. But it makes you look horrible. But now that I'm not, I'm over here doing my own thing, Buddy look like a gremlin again. Buddy look like a gremlin. I honestly don't even care if he don't look like a gremlin to nobody. I don't know. I feel so good in my situation that I just don't care. I'm like, don't come over here. Don't come over here. Stop. No. Okay.